Attention! Do you still believe that the only way to succeed in life is to get a job and work for someone else? Get ready for a hard-hitting truth. The world has changed, and that strategy is already outdated. Don't miss what's coming next, because it could completely transform the way you think and maybe even the course of your life. Imagine yourself in the middle of a dense forest, full of mysterious paths and unknown destinations. Now, think about how boring it would be to always follow the same path, day after day, without ever exploring something new. That's what most people do. They follow the conventional route, believing that success lies in getting a traditional job and working for someone else. But, as Elon Musk once said, some people don't like change, but you need to embrace it if the alternative is disaster. The world is changing faster than ever, and that old dream of finding a secure job is no longer as safe as it once was. Many jobs are disappearing, or they simply don't pay enough to guarantee the comfort you deserve. Today, almost 30% of people around the world have already decided to forge their own paths, working for themselves. They have chosen to explore unknown trails, where opportunities are as vast as outer space. And that's what makes our time so exciting. It has never been easier to start a business and reach customers globally. Technology, which Musk so strongly advocates, has opened doors we didn't even know existed, allowing anyone with a brilliant idea and determination to create something amazing, even with limited resources. But what does it mean to work for someone? When you're employed, you're trading something very precious, your time, for money. As Musk said, time is the only thing you can't buy. Why waste something so valuable? While you receive a fixed salary, the person who really profits from your work is your boss. But what if there were a way to make money not by the time you spend, but by the value you create? True fortunes are built by those who dare to create something new, who have their own projects, and who decide how to spend their time. Building a successful business, however, doesn't happen overnight. As Musk always emphasizes, persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. It can take years for a company to start generating significant profits, but that doesn't mean it has no value. The value of a company lies in the profits it can generate throughout its existence. Let's talk about an inspiring example: PayPal. In the beginning, in 2001, PayPal wasn't yet generating a profit. Many people might have thought that the business was doomed to fail. But Musk and others who believed in the company's potential knew that, in time, it would become extremely valuable. Today, PayPal is a global giant, and all that value was there from the start, waiting to be revealed. And since we're talking about visionaries, I'll mention Steve Jobs, someone Musk deeply admires. When Jobs returned to Apple, the company was on the brink of collapse, but he had a clear vision of what he wanted to create. As Jobs said, "You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward." He launched the iPod, but was planting the seeds for something much bigger: the iPhone and iPad, devices that revolutionized the technology world and turned Apple into the most valuable company on the planet. The lesson here is that the most successful companies depend on the vision of their founders. Ideas, no matter how brilliant, are useless if not put into practice. As Jobs also said, "Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me." Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create the moment. Turn your vision into reality. Now, think about this. What if, instead of waiting for opportunities to magically appear, you created them? What if, instead of trying to predict the future, you invented it? This is the key to influencing your destiny. The world is full of opportunities waiting to be discovered, but most people are too busy following the same old path to see them. Crises and challenges are a call to change, to transform. As Musk said, great companies are built on great products, and you can build great things even in times of crisis. Every challenge you face is a chance for growth, a seed of success waiting to be cultivated. Those who see opportunities in crises, who have the courage to turn difficulties into something positive, not only overcome these tough times, but develop a mindset where problems simply cease to exist. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. As Musk always says, so, the next time you face a loss, ask yourself, what can I gain from this? Because, in the end, every challenge is an opportunity to become stronger and achieve something even greater. Now, let's explore 10 steps to achieving success. Based on Musk's philosophy, challenge the status quo. Just like Musk did with SpaceX and Tesla, question what everyone accepts as normal. Don't settle for what already exists. Seek what hasn't been done yet. Common thinking only takes you as far as everyone else has gone. To go beyond, you need to think unconventionally and challenge the status quo. Musk wasn't content to improve combustion cars. He wanted to eliminate them. Visualize the future. Have a clear vision of what you want to achieve. Musk didn't build SpaceX or Tesla just because he wanted a business. He had a vision of a better future for humanity, whether by colonizing Mars or eliminating dependence on fossil fuels. If you wake up in the morning and think the future will be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it is not. Invest in yourself. Musk always emphasizes the importance of education and continuous learning. No matter where you are, invest in skills that will be valuable in the future. He taught himself programming and later applied that knowledge to founding billion-dollar companies. Knowledge is the greatest asset you can have, and the ability to learn is the most valuable skill you can develop. Be resilient. As Musk said, when something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Success requires persistence, especially when everything seems to be against you. Remember, Musk faced failure many times, but his resilience led him to overcome each challenge and achieve success. Bet big on your ideas. Musk has put his own fortune on the line multiple times to fund his ideas. He understands that big rewards require big risks. If you believe in your vision, be willing to invest everything you have to make it a reality. That's how he turned Tesla and SpaceX into successful companies, even when no one else believed. Work intensely. Musk is famous for working long hours and expecting the same from his collaborators. For him, working 100 hours a week, even when everyone around you is working 40 hours, gives you an incredible advantage. The extra effort can be the difference that leads to success. If you want to achieve something extraordinary, you must be willing to do what most are in single quotes find solutions to bigger problems. Identify a need in the market and solve it innovatively. Musk revolutionized the automotive and space industries because he saw the need for change and was the first to address it boldly. Lasting success comes from solving big, important problems, the ones that really matter. Network with the right people. Connect with people who share your vision and can help you achieve it. Musk has always surrounded himself with the best engineers, visionaries, and investors because he knew that big projects require great teams. The power of networking cannot be underestimated. It is often the factor that turns a good idea into a realized project. Be relentless. Musk's success didn't come without sacrifices. He had to make tough decisions, like laying off employees or cutting costs drastically to save his companies. As he said, when Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said, "Nah, what's wrong with a horse?" It was a huge bet that paid off. If you want to do something revolutionary, you need to be relentless in your pursuit of success. Have a significant impact. Musk isn't just seeking profit. He wants to change the world. He asks himself, What can I do to make the future better for all of us? He seeks to create a significant impact on people's lives, and that is the true driving force behind all his initiatives. When you aim for more than just financial success, but also a positive impact on the world, you align with the principles that build lasting legacies. And now, the big question is, are you ready to start this transformation? The choice is yours, and the next step could be the most important of your life. As Musk often says, persistence is the key to success. What's coming next could change everything. If you enjoyed this content and want to continue following this journey of discoveries and changes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give it a like to support this work, and leave a comment sharing your ideas and challenges. Together, we'll explore new paths and transform our lives. Stay tuned for upcoming videos, because there's a lot of good stuff coming your way.